Om Maham Vadra Guru Padme Siddhi Hum. Greetings of light. I'm Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. Today is a special teaching transmission for our Earth Angelic Ground Crew team of the 144 on the eve of this Christos Mass Consciousness Awakening. So let's settle into the body, get into the physical vessel, into this now. Take some slow, deep breaths and let go of any thoughts, feelings, emotions as we take this journey together. As I guide you through until total compression breakthrough. Today is a very special day, as are all days. We have a saying in Zen Buddhism, inch time foot gem. Each moment is worth more than a priceless gem. Each moment in time, each moment in this now, in this vessel, is very precious and sacred. So we're going to bell 3 times, the dragon bell, to anchor us into this now, into this present moment. So take a deep breath. Fill your vessel, fill your body with the heavenly chi, the holy energy, the Holy Spirit, Buddha consciousness. Smile, 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 ground, ground, ground into the vessel. Today we join with 2 powerful friends. This is the Purba, the sacred Purba, the dagger, to eliminate all violence, all aggression, all separation. You could see this in your heart center. This is from the Tibetan tradition. You can see in this dagger, the Naga, the twined circle energy. Nagas. Feel into this energy. Those that followed me on my journey over the years and pressed to be with my sacred Condor may remember the story of my journey. We chose this special sacred tool for the youngest son of my sacred queen, who is now my stepson. Of our 3 crystal children my goddess and I are raising in this new earth energy. So we have the Purba and we have the sacred Dorje, the Vajra. In the Tibetan Buddhism, Dorje, this is thunder and lightning symbolism of the thunder beings, and Vajra in the Sanskrit. So this is yang energy, yang, the fire energy. And we have the bell of the feminine energy. The bell, Vajra, the Purba, the electricity. The womb is the masculine, divine feminine, the masculine of the yang energy, the external and the internal. Let me begin this by saying, if I am to speak the truth to all of you now, that is listening to this word, the I am presence, the pure awareness that's hearing this now, for me to speak the truth, I would remain silent. Totally still, totally silent. For truth itself, the universal truth, is beyond words and beyond all concepts. But we use the concepts, the words, the meaning to point to the truth. It's like the finger pointing to the moon. People get distracted, they get confused, looking at the finger, debating the finger, instead of looking where the finger points, which is enlightenment itself. So we're going to use many fingers today, several fingers, to point to the truth of who you are, who the I Am presence is, here now in this body where I always am. I trained over 30 years with many masters for this final mission of awakening humanity. And it's simply as a guide, a teacher, a sifu, to guide the way. My main purpose, my main job, is to not allow you to get trapped in any dimension, any concept, any ideology, any belief system that prevents you from realizing your true nature, your true self. That any guru, any teacher, any sifu, roshi, whatever name we mirror that reflects back to you your true nature, your true self, which we call Buddha mind. If you can name the Buddha, it is not the Buddha. Just like in Taoism, if you can name the Tao, it is not the Tao. You can accept the Tao, it is not that. But we use explanations and concepts to explain, because the human mind needs explanations, it needs concepts to realize the truth that is beyond all words. We say mu in Zen, Japanese, not a thing. When a master was questioned about Buddha nature, he just said mu, mu, meaning it is not this and it is not that, it is both and neither. All meaning, all beliefs. And one way we can guide you to the beginningless end is to have a concept for all of you. This concept of God, of force, whatever name you give it, be it Yahweh, Allah, Christos, Christ, Jesus, whatever name, the Tao, Buddha, it doesn't matter the name, whatever concept. Conjure that up now. It could be a man with a gray beard up in the clouds, or it can be the goddess, a voluptuous goddess Gaia, earth, it doesn't matter. Just conjure that concept. And we say, what created this being, this creator, this prime creator, mother, father, God, whatever name. You could say he, him, she, they, whatever. Doesn't matter, it. What created the God? What created God? What, and name it. What is it? Energy, love, truth. What created that? Keep going through and through and through until total breakthrough. That's how we free ourselves from samsara, from all the cycle of birth and death, the cycle of suffering, these time loops. By staying fully conscious as we navigate through the energies, through the concepts, as a guide, as a teacher, sifu, guide you all through the space-time continuum. It's not to allow you to get trapped. Even in the void, we go through the void, through the abyss, through the womb, through the still center, the 0 point, and go beyond that. The void is where the mind loves to get trapped, because there's nothing to grasp, nothing to hold on to. It's very scary and uncomfortable to the mind of the human, to the little mind, we say. Big mind doesn't matter. But while we're in this physical vessel, and we have the mind, we have the brain, the heart, the mind, and the physical vessel, the void is the unknown. It can be very scary. So we say, make friends with the void, make friends with death. Use death as an ally, a friend. We use concept as allies, as guides. as lessons, as we expand in consciousness and return through the break as supernova souls. You see, many people want to know, when is the event going to happen? What day, what time? No one knows the day or time. We know we're very close, for the signs are here. The prophecies have all come to fruition. We know we are in that apocalypse, the revelation, which is the great unveiling, the revealing of all that was hidden through ignorance and through these programs and belief systems. You see, the problem is when we take things literally, we get caught up in the dogma and in the judgment and in the separation programs of us versus them. I don't care what it is, religion, this, philosophy, that. We use religion or spirituality to unite, to remember, to realize our true nature of Buddha consciousness, Christ consciousness, cosmic consciousness. All different fingers pointing to that same truth. We call nirvana, samadhi, awakening. Breathe into this now. Feel into this now. We feel our way through the void, through the stillness, through the veils. The Zen masters encoded within me to go through and through and through and to transmit it to you. For this is it. This is the time that humanity has waited for. And we are the event. So when will the event happen? When our 144,000 earth angelics live completely from the heart. That will trigger the event. I know we're the sun, we talk about the solar flash. This is an effect. The causes are awakening, the effect. You see, the sun, you can view it as a projector. It's a projector of light. It is one diamond in the net of Indra. And we are diamonds upon the earth that create the grid around Pachamama. We surround her in our diamond light, our diamond mind, which is the clear light of bliss, the mirror that reflects itself perfectly when we sit in the silence, the stillness. We turn off the internal dialogue, and for a moment we glimpse eternity in this now. Go there now, just for a moment, to experience the direct light, the direct truth, beyond all words, beyond all meanings even. We drop all meanings in the end. Zen Master Bankei would say, all things are perfectly resolved in the unborn mind of Buddha, meaning pure awareness. All things, there is no conflict in this purity. This is symbolized by the crystal palace in the brain and the sacred heart center, the middle Dantian. So the only thing you have to remember, never give up. We never stop. We go all the way through and through and through until we re-merge, we reconnect with our highest self, our highest truth. Then we let it all go. And then we live from that truth, from this truth here now in this body, the body of the cosmos. It is a holographic field. And the sun you can see as a projector. It's a projector of light, and it transmits light. It's like a movie projector projecting this simulated reality in the holographic field. It is a fractal universe. It is an endless loop to experience itself in this separate state, in the seemingly separation. There is really no separation in the seeming duality that we created as mind, as consciousness, with our imagination, with our imagining. And I speak from our higher self, obviously, that is one with Creator, with energy itself, with bliss, and with truth, and with love, So this is my purpose to come here today. Over the last 10 years, I've transmitted much gnosis to all of you. Over 2,500 videos, and each one is encoded with a different piece of the puzzle. But you don't need the pieces. But if you ever need assistance, you can use the transmissions, kind of like bibliomancy, where you can just scroll, and when something resonates, play that video, if you so choose. But ultimately, the path is within, to seek the kingdom of heaven within. But sometimes we come back to the teacher. Sometimes the mind gets confused or lost along the way. But we have the power within to overcome any obstacle. We might see or work with the deities, with Ganesh or Krishna or Christ, or Yeshua or Magdalene, whatever resonates with you to assist you on this journey, maybe even the star nations. Our reality, what we call reality, our perception, is a projection of the mind. So our beliefs fit into this reality, and they affect what is actually manifest. That's why when you believe in yourself, you believe in truth, you believe in God, you have faith. This is the faith. We transmit hope. We give hope. Part of my job of these daily transmissions is to activate the hope. Hope for a better future, hope for a greater life, a greater experience. And then that will trigger and activate within you the faith. Without hope, there is no faith. Because if someone is hopeless, they're down. We say down on their luck. They're down on their energy. This is the lower densities we talk about. The fears, the angers, the hungry ghosts, all these things that create heinous acts, amongst humanity. So we're here to resolve this. And the hope, the faith of our team of the 144,000, this is symbolic. We have 72,000 divine feminine and 72,000 divine masculine on the earth in this now. And it is up to us to live from our heart. Now, many of divine feminine, divine masculine are together now in Hieros, Gamos, and many come together in the near future. But if you're alone, that's okay, because you're already connected. This is an internal and an external thing in this process of ascension. So we strengthen, when we come together, divine feminine, divine masculine, but you can find everything you need is within yourself. The kingdom of heaven is within you. I cannot awaken you. Christ cannot awaken you. The birds, the trees, the sky nation, they cannot awaken you. You awaken yourself. What we can do is assist you and guide you and say, keep on going. Don't give up, never give up. And do not get trapped in any dimension, any timeline, any reality, and keep going through. Because if you name it, it is not it. There's an old Zen koan, if you see the Buddha on the road, kill him. Which doesn't mean to actually literally kill it. It just means you cannot see, taste, touch, or feel what is Buddha, what is the Tao. But we use the concepts to teach and to guide and to assist the mind and the spirit, the soul of each individual being, because this is an individual experience that affects the collective. Because there will not be peace in this realm until there's peace in every heart. And all religions, philosophies were created to assist the mind of man, the mind of humanity, man, women, children, whatever, to find the peace within, to seek the peace within, in the gnosis of this truth, that I am that I am. I am the way, the truth, and the life. When Jesus Christus transmitted this, whatever name, whatever being, whatever energy of this awakened being that taught this knowledge, this gnosis, knew that the I am presence, which is what we call in Buddhism the pure awareness, is one with Source. It is the Buddha mind. And we can only know it by being it. We say, this is why we say the great mystery. Once you reach fully beyond all veils, all concepts, you return to the great mystery. Wakan Tanka, we can say the Tao, the true Tao, the true truth, the universal truth. And each experience, each moment is a path to Source, to the direct experience. And you can go there now. For this is it. This is the time of the new earth, of the new heaven upon the new earth, the merging of realms, the merging of all timelines and dimensions in the Sacred Heart Center. And really feel into that with your heart chakra, your middle dantian, the heart center. And let go, let go, let go. As we stay anchored deep into the crystalline core of Pachamama and rise to the holiest of holy, the heaven, the kingdom of heaven. As above, so below, and we are in between. We are the rainbow bridge, the rainbow tribe, the rainbow warriors of the new earth. And we practice this by living from the heart. And we are all doing the best we can with what we have and what we are. I'm going to end this now with the ringing of the bells. Thank you all for joining me today. Have a most beautiful and blessed holy day. Every day is holy. Make every day sacred. Make every day the best day ever. For this is it. This is eternity, here now, in this body, the body of the Christos, the body of the cosmos, which we are manifesting through this sacred avatar, the sacred self, the sacred vessel, this vessel of light and of life. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu.